Hi, and welcome back to A Stone's Throw Away, where destiny is just a stone's throw away, remember? Thank you for being patient with my long absence, and a big shout out to Passion Water Tarot, my mama, who is beat the cancer. So, today will be our November 20th through 22nd reading for Libra, and I am an intuitive stone reader. I am blindly picking up stones for the reading today. That one will stay where it is. This is your love life. This is you, and these are your challenges. Anything closer to the center of the circles is closer to you. Anything further away, closer to the heart of the matter, further away is further from the heart of the matter, or coming in or leaving. Outside the circles, anything up from the midline are things that you're ignoring. Anything down from the midline are things that you don't know about or are going to surprise you. Anything that lands outside of the mat are things that are really going to surprise you. Things are coming completely out of left field. So let's see what the stones have to say for you today, Libra. Okay, Libra, your love life is busy, busy, busy. So we're going to start with you, and we're going to do your love life last. Right now, Libra, you are feeling like you have to protect your strength. That's what I'm feeling. This is a tiger iron, and it is a stone of strength and protection. So you're feeling like you have to protect yourself. They almost find it complete within the circle. You're feeling very closed off. You're having trouble with your passion, possibly at home. You're also having trouble seeing past the surface of things and into the beauty of them. That's what the Amethyst Geode tells us. It tells us that we need to look past the surface, which is often dull and ordinary, to look for the beauty within. And this possibly has to do with something outdoors, because it's right next to and touching the green moss agate. Veering over into your love life is where things get a little spicy. As with a lot of us right now, this is having to do with your home life. These are both rose granite, which have to do with your home. You're having some money issues. You possibly have some money coming in, and you're not seeing any of this very clearly at all. You've got money issues, possibly a spirituality issue coming in. Having to do with outside. Possibly you work outside, and that's been a problem. This is an easy to love person. Possibly a relative. In your home life, you're very creative in your home life, Libra, and you haven't been able to express that, I think, and you haven't been able to see any of your home life very clearly. And there's a reason for that, Libra, and that is this stone right here. And that is because you need to do your shadow work. And this is the 8th time today that I've said this, because this stone keeps popping up. Apparently 'tis the season for it. This is a dark, rough amethyst, and that tells you that you need to do the work to bring yourself comfort, which is the shadow work. The shadow work is the work that we do to process our trauma, to process our grief, to work with our depression, our anger, our resentment, all those feelings that you don't want to feel, the feelings that you push down, the feelings you push aside. You need to work with those. You need to sit down with pen and paper, write it out, draw it out, work with a therapist, have some wine with your best friend, whatever you need to do to work through those and really work through them, not push them aside, not tamp them back down, really work through them, you need to do. And with it over here, it has to do with your love life and possibly your home life. Or else they will keep coming back up and they will keep biting you in the butt. Please excuse the dog barking. Over here, on things that you're ignoring, there is a person in your life who is a rock, who's someone who is steady and solid. The person you call when you're drunk at 3 a.m. and can't drive home, who you know without a shadow of a doubt will drive you home. That person. And maybe they've slipped your mind. Maybe they've lived in another state and you just haven't been able to talk to them much. Give them a call. They need to hear from you. There's a home situation, possibly. You need to, please excuse the barking. You need to pay attention to your home situation a little bit. There's a situation at home you need to pay attention to, maybe some organizing. Something to do in the decorating room. But I feel like it's organizing. There's something that needs to be organized to work better in your life. In the stuff that you are not aware of or stuff that's going to surprise you, there's an outdoors or outside matter that's going to come up. And sometimes this is like a new pet that's coming up. Who knows? And it's near love, so it could be a new pet. I feel like that's a new pet that's coming up. And over here, and it's kind of over in the challenges and personal area, is an easy to love loved one. And I feel like this is a child. There might be a situation coming where a child needs help, and it's going to surprise you. So you need to keep an eye out for that. Okay, Libra? Keep an eye on any children in your life that might need help. So let's see if there are any other stones that want to be in this reading. Again, I do this with my eyes closed, so I don't know what's coming up. Okay. Let's see if that brought any clarity to the situation here. The situation you're not seeing could be a creative situation, and there's some work involved. This is all work. Maybe you've been avoiding work, Libra. And the strength here, it feels like maybe you don't need to be that protective and strong of yourself. Maybe you need to be softer and rest, because that amethyst, that lighter amethyst fell in here, and that's usually a stone of rest, and it fell right in the center. So you need to rest. The jade is a money stone. So whatever creative endeavor is here, there's money coming in, and you will be able to see it clearly once you rest, because these were all very closely connected, and they all came up at the same time. Okay? So once you rest, instead of protecting yourself in that little ball, things will come to you. So I hope that helped. If this one didn't work for you, maybe it didn't. Maybe next one will. If you're seeing this on a weekend that I didn't write it, didn't make it, maybe you're seeing it when you need to see it. If it didn't work for you, try your moon sign or your rising sign. If you liked what you saw, click the little bell, give me a follow. And let's do our affirmation for today. This is the Louise L. Hay You Can Heal Your Life affirmation kit. I rather like it. It's got some very pretty artwork and some very nice affirmations in it. And, well, that one decided it was coming out. I listen with love to my body's messages. My body is always working toward optimum health. My body wants to be whole and healthy. I cooperate and become healthy, whole, and complete. Libra, listen to your body. I listen with love to my body's messages. That's your affirmation for today. I hope you all have a great weekend. I'll see you Sunday with the weekly readings. And thank you for hanging in there with me.